When it came to Michael Jordan, there were no exceptions. It didn't matter whether you were a rookie trying to make a name for yourself, a veteran with years of experience, an all-star, or even a Hall of Famer. The moment you stepped onto the court against him, you entered a different level of competition. Jordan had a rare ability to turn even the smallest challenge into personal motivation. A confident young player would quickly discover how much further he still had to go, while established stars often found themselves on the receiving end of unforgettable performances. Even basketball legends with impressive careers of their own were forced to respect the dominance of number 23. Jordan didn't simply win games. He broke opponents down possession by possession. One stare, one smile, or one comment was enough to change the entire atmosphere. Trash talk wasn't a weapon against him. It was fuel. The more you challenged him, the harder he pushed back. That's why the stories surrounding his career continue to live on today. Different players, different moments, but the outcome was usually the same. Michael Jordan reminding everyone exactly why he was considered the best. Our first story begins with Sam Cassell, who learned this lesson early in his career. During a playoff matchup, Jordan didn't just defeat him. He nearly dropped 40 points and left Cassell with a memory he would never forget.
Playing for the Nets, we played him in the first round in the playoffs. This was Keith Brown Horn rookie year. And the first game, I swore we was gonna beat them. They won by like 4 or 5 points. And we had them. I said, we gonna beat the Bulls. Oh God, we gonna beat the Bulls. Man, second game he had like 24 points. Second game he had like 25. Game 3 in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. Now you come on the start line out, you for the jump ball, you dap everybody out. I'm up looking at me and saying, "Ho, where you going on vacation at?" I was like, "What the fuck you mean where I'm going? This game going to game 4." Man, that man had like 23 in the first quarter. Calipari was the coach with me in New Jersey. Second quarter, Cal said, "Hey, Sam, we down like 19." Cal said, "Hey, man, I'm letting some of the other guys play, get some playoff."
The Orlando Magic came into the matchup full of confidence. They had talent, attitude, and no fear of speaking their minds. But against Michael Jordan, that was often a dangerous combination. Jordan had built a reputation for turning every challenge into motivation, and the Magic quickly found themselves feeding the fire. Players like Darrell Armstrong and Nick Anderson weren't shy about competing or talking back, but MJ took every word personally. What started as confidence soon became a lesson in dominance. The more they pushed, the harder Jordan responded, raising his game to another level and making sure everyone in the building knew exactly who controlled the spotlight. For the Magic, it was a harsh reminder that challenging Michael Jordan often came with a price, and he always made sure opponents paid it.
Game, second round, we play Michael Jordan there.
Yeah.
That's when Nick Anderson
stole the ball.
Yeah. To this day, until I saw what was the Last Dance, I did not know Nick Anderson said
he wasn't the thing.
45 is not 23. Oh Lord, I would have said, man, y'all, you don't shut the fuck up. What is you doing? You don't get this man no feel. What did you do? So when I saw that, I was like, oh my God.
No, and I wasn't saying it in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying, 23, you can't compare 45 to 23. 23 will always be the man.
Yep.
But Lord behold,
he comes back out the next night.
It was portrayed in a different light.
I say, so game 2.
All that time you never knew
No,
this?
never knew it. Never knew it. Because I was newcomer still.
Yeah.
So game 2, never forget. I say, I was always a Michael Jordan fan. Game 2, he comes out, keeps his top on, got his pants off, shorts on, and then they do the announcement.
Took that shit out, had that 23 on.
On is 45, back from the rafters is 23.
Quickly, so maybe Michael's going to try to launch himself tonight wearing number 23.
What was the chatter at the end of the bench? Oh shit!
I don't know. I just know I was excited. I don't know what they were saying.
I'm ready to watch this shit.
Because I was sitting there like, I ain't got to guard him. Like, y'all got to guard him. Good luck. So they end up beating us.
Yeah.
So the rest of the time, this was the crazy part. Every time he wore that number, they got fined $200,000.
Yeah.
But we ended up winning 4-2 on their court. That was the first time Horace Grant left Chicago. Jordan's trainer like, when you want to start? He said tomorrow, lifting weights. And he said, all he kept thinking was Orlando. Man, they played us there was Shaq last time in Orlando. They played us, they swept us. But I never forget this, and you can go back and look at the stat sheet. And they was fucking with Horace Grant. Horace couldn't do nothing, put his head down and just laugh. It was on the free throw line right in front of us. Jordan, Scotty was talking shit. Boy, Jordan had 2 free throws at the end of the game. He hit the first one and missed the second one on purpose. And we was like, what the fuck you doing, you know? Somebody said, look at the scoreboard. He left 45 on the scoreboard. You know Jordan petty in the motherfucker.
Did not matter. The Bulls have swept the Magic. Jordan finishes with 45 points. The Bulls do it 106 to 101 as the Orlando Magic have been swept from the playoffs.
As Horace Grant once revealed, one of the quickest ways to get Michael Jordan's attention was to have a breakout moment against him. For most young players, a big game was something to celebrate. Against Jordan, it could be the beginning of a nightmare. One rising player enjoyed a brief moment in the spotlight and looked ready to make a name for himself. But MJ never forgot who had challenged him. Jordan treated every success against him like a personal insult, storing it away until the perfect moment arrived. What happened next wasn't just a response, it was a statement. Jordan came back with a level of intensity that completely flipped the script, turning a feel-good story into a harsh lesson. By the end of it, the young player walked away with a memory he would never forget and a first-hand understanding of what made Michael Jordan one of the most feared competitors in sports history.
With MJ, nothing was off limits.
Your mom, your wife, your kids,
your brother, your dog, you name it. Nothing was off limit. And that's that competitive nature that he had. You know, a kid named LeBradford Smith used to play with the Bullets, Wizard. He had 38 points on MJ. And we had to play him the next night. MJ didn't talk to anybody, walking off the court, and everybody was saying, oh, this is the next MJ. And he had scored those many points on MJ. The next game we played them in their in their arena, MJ had 40 at halftime. 40. And you never heard of LeBradford Smith again.
Never. And I'm from DC. I don't remember LeBradford Smith.
Next, we jump ahead to Michael Jordan's years with the Washington Wizards. By then, he was no longer in his athletic prime, but one thing hadn't changed: his competitive fire. Many younger players saw an aging Jordan and assumed he was no longer the same force that had dominated the league for years. Among them were Rip Hamilton and Larry Profit, 2 players